Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, when he tells you he wants to take a break from the relationship, you'll be so upset that you will ask anyone you see for advice. You will search the internet and magazines for vital tips to get your ex back after a breakup. In the end, the advice you get from your family and friends can be very useful. It might be all you need to get your ex-boyfriend back before he finds someone else. Your friends might tell you to call him or go after him and tell him how much you still love him. On the other hand, your family will tell you to let him go, and he will see his mistakes. You might be surprised to know that they both have given you some very good advice. The problem might be in the order you use their advice. The timing will have a big part in your success. The advice your family gave you should be used first and used immediately. They told you to let him go, and if you want to see him running back, that's what you'll have to do. Of course, you're not really ready to let him go, but you need to give your ex the idea you're moving on without him, at least the appearance. You have to cut off all contact with him and act as if he doesn't exist. He was pretty confident that you would chase him and try to get him back. When you just ignored him, he will feel you're rejecting him. This might sound crazy since he broke up with you, but that's the way men are. Let him sweat and wonder why you don't want him anymore, and then really shake him up. Get together with your friends and go out on the town. Be sure to look your best and stop by wherever he hangs out. When he sees you, he will think you're hunting him down to try and talk to him. But just ignore your ex and flirt with some of the other guys there and then leave. This will hurt his ego and pride, and he will have only one purpose from then on. He will have to get you back. This puts you back to when you first met him. He is chasing you, and you're the one playing hard to get. The best way to get your ex back after a breakup is to do things that keep him confused. That way, he will be so occupied with wondering what you'll do next, he won't have time to think of finding someone else. After you're back together, you can take the advice of your friends and tell him you love him. But don't tell him you love him too often. Make him work to deserve your love, and he will never take you for granted. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn, and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the Ex-Boyfriend Guru, the Ex-Boyfriend Guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below. getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, Ex-Boyfriend Master, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.